promising, bring me the kingdom. Cause bells ring, the promising, bring me the kingdom. The promising, bring me the kingdom. Cause bells ring,
It goes a 1, 2, 3. I was born with the hunger of a lion, the strength of a son. I don't need to sweat it when the competition come. Original style like an 808 drum, so I don't run the track, no, I make the track run. My mama taught me words, my daddy built rockets. I put them both together now, tell me what I got. It's apprentice my weapon, I can shoot it, I can drop it, but learn to respect it, cause you clearly can't stop it like that.
We need a doctor.
Cause the sharks on the left side, the snakes on the right, and anything you do they wanna get a little bite. It really doesn't matter if you're wrong or if you're right, cause once you get the teeth in, nothing really fights. And as for me, I do it like I got nothing to lose. And you could run your mouth like you could try to fill my shoes, but steady little soldier, I ain't standing next to you. I'd be laying on the ground before you even in my view like that.
the strength of the rising sun. Gives me the truth of the words unsung. And when the last bells ring, the promising, bring me the kingdom. Cause bells ring, last bells ring, the promising, bring me the kingdom. Gives me the strength of the rising sun. Gives me the truth of the words unsung. And when the last bells ring, the promising, bring me the kingdom. Cause bells ring, last bells ring, the promising, bring me the kingdom.
Because a lot of the times, man, I feel like people just kind of fall victim to kind of being like hopeless or like distraught or like feeling despair and like all that cute shit. If I know for a fact that nothing means anything, I'm gonna go find something and I'm gonna make it whatever I want it to be, and then I'm gonna go mind my business.
Oh, Lamar, Hail Mary, your marijuana times is hard. Pray with the hooligan shadows all in the dark. Fellowship with demons and relatives, I'm a star. Life is one funny motherfucker. A true comedian, you gotta love him, you gotta trust him. I might be bugging, infomercials and no sleep. Introverted about my thoughts, children listening gets deep. See, once upon a time inside the Nickerson Garden projects, the object was the process and not just poverty's dialect. Adaptation inevitable, gun violence cracks by federal policies, rape builders and drug professionals. Anthony was the oldest of 7, well respected, calm and collected. Laughing and joking made life easier. Hard times, mom on crack. A 4-year-old telling his nanny he needed her. His family history pimping and banking. He was meant to be dangerous. Clapped him a grip and start slanging. 15s ripping up his jeans with quarter pieces. Even got some hair from a smoker last weekend. Dodger policeman working for his big homie. Small time hustler graduated to a brick on him. $10,000 out of for project housing. That's on the daily. Seen his first meal, 20 years old. Had a couple of babies. Had a couple of shooters. Caught a murder case. Fingerprints on the gun, they assuming, but witnesses couldn't prove it. That was back when he turned his back and they killed his cousin. He beat the case and went back to hustling. Bird shuffling, Anthony rang. The first in the projects with the two-tone Mustang. That 5.0 thing, they say 5-0 came. Circling parking lots and parking spots and hopping out while harassing the corner blocks. Crooked cops told Anthony he should kick it. We brushed him off and walked back to the Kentucky Fried Chicken. See at the chicken spot there was a light-skinned nigga that talked a lot with a curly top and a yap in his teeth. He worked the window, his name was Ducky. He came from the streets, the Robert Taylor home, Southside Projects, Chirac, the Terror Dome. Drove to California with a woman on him and $500. They had a son hoping that he see college, hustling on the side with a 9-to-5 to freak it. Cadillac severely ride his son around on weekends. 3-piece special with his name on his shirt pocket. Cross the street from the projects, Anthony planned to rob it. Stuck up the place before, back in '84. That's when affiliation was really 8 years of war. So many relatives telling us, selling us, devilish work, scaling us, crime, intelligent, felonies, prevalent proposition with nines. Ducky was well aware, they robbed the manager and shot a customer last year. He figured Giggity, get on these niggas' good sides. Free chicken, every time Anthony posted in line. 2 extra biscuits, Anthony liked them and then let them slide. They didn't kill him, in fact it looked like they the last to survive. Pay attention, that one decision changed both of their lives. One curse at a time, reverse the manifest the good karma, and I'll tell you why. You take 2 strangers and put them in random predicaments. Give them a soul so they can make their own choices and live with it. 20 years later, them same strangers you make them meet again inside recording studios where they reaping their benefits. Then you start reminding them about that chicken incident. Whoever thought the greatest rapper would be from coincidence? Because if Anthony killed Ducky, Top Dog could be serving life while I grow up without a father and die in a gun.
Anybody rockin', not perfection. I gon' live it, don't slip with this. And I just find out why, just take a risk. I wanna do the brick and get the brick up down. Tell me what people is that so wrong? The ship is docking, need to lock in. Get up, rockin', electroshocking. Flame on, I'm gone. I'm so sweet like a nice. I came out rapping when I was born. I'm set rockin' till the break of dawn. Bodies in motion, cause I got the notion. Like boy, come here, I with the coconut notion. Sound of the music making me insane. Can't explain the people this time for my friend. And like a bottle of Chateau up the path. My like one way to start to rap. Anybody rockin', not perfection. Let me get some action from the back section. Mike D, and the master plan. I said, who my mind and think of me. When I grab the mic, you scream, ooh, goddamn. The rhythm is who I am. SCA, where have you been? Not like sardines in the tin. Go on, get yourself put on your swim bins. Cause when it comes to quarries, I'm on the swim.
Now in the fire. Sleep now in the fire. Sleep now in